But the minority and a quarter say, yen Gabby Otchere Darko. So OSP say, oh, you serious party, I want to Gabby Otchere Darko. And they mentioned other names. Yen have video, no, minority press on the year OSP. No.
If government wants to demonstrate seriously or seriousness in the fight against Galamsey, it must go beyond the arrest of Professor Frimpong Boateng. It should go wider by ensuring the arrest of government and Jubilee appointees at the heart of government, which includes Mr. Gabby Otchere Darko, the President's cousin, the Director of Operations, Mr. Lord Commey, including Honorable Joseph Albert Kwam, who have all been cited by the committee. It is our opinion that a public inquiry on the committee reports and damage to our forest reserves is necessary, especially with the now wider destruction of our lands and rivers by Galamsey operators. It is unthinkable that the state, including all its reserves, its lands, rivers, money, people, are left to an elected government to manage. And it turns out that the government itself is a key sponsor of the destruction and misuse of these resources. Our cocoa farms are diminished. Our people are drinking mercury, polluted water. Our rivers are dying, and our forest reserves are destroyed on daily basis. We believe that
is the minority on a year Gabby Otchere Darko's neck and Lord Commey any other a year Prof. Kwam some the neck and any other governor appointees are the Professor Frimpong Boateng ne krata what tron koma tron ye go command report of the command a year chief of staff or chief of the staff and so tena so na wan yampia ma yan ho adwuma no sign Prof Liki na afendi abeye bibi hono no. So the minority score why Gabby and Lord Commey
of Abuama? Let me tell you something about this Frimpong Boateng report. Say your current president Rakufado if I say on fighting Galamsey pa, he must take the report serious. Oh, the report is a comprehensive one. Don't forget, say Frimpong Boateng was the chairman of the interministerial committee, and he worked with all the units, Galamstop, the Operation Vanguard, military and I think so. As a chairman, what your report? The challenges are all fame, all the gaps. Sika ye say the reason why we have failed in achieving and as stopping the Galamsey no. You never report me boy. And I think in Crawford, I mean those who are behind, almost say we lost all those things, you know. We didn't see a report anymore. So if the president is serious, I think he should take this report serious. That's all. Oh, but you see, you're not attacking the messenger. It's serious. I don't see the man's mistake over here. Watch your report because who the Juma in same woman the Juma say, do this thing for me. And the man na boy Juma no. Now in the course of the work, you know, what you say, these were my challenges and the gaps, and these are the people behind the challenges. When now Mushe say, I didn't yan to me and stop here, no, yeah, Breno. Yes, say Ghana Sekano. And Zibuami. Must you attack the messenger? Indeed, the minority is spot on. In Crawford, in the report, no, if the president is serious, he must deal with them. It's very simple. If he's serious, he must deal with everybody mentioned. Only say a report in which they say Jubilee House is now what the headquarters of Galamsey. And that's serious.
That's what they claimed.
Yes. Because Obi Biara Bojwan in painful move Bojwan Galamsey no. So if you want to solve the issue, everybody must be dealt with. And then my knowledge here can say Gabby should be called to order. Should also be called to the OSP. You see, I say Charles BCU has become like a scapegoat. Let's throw him out there. That's how we see the whole thing. Now Ghana phone can one same in some few weeks to come. No, now assembly area to change. Then we move on. That's the point, because report in the involvement of Gabby Mebwa.
Okay.
The involvement of Lord Commey and all the other names mentioned in the report. And then you know young from, and some of them even have the gut to be taking near Otchere report to court. This they sued him.
Yeah.
5 million, 2.5 million, and 10 million.
Prof. Kwam.
You see, from the man. Once the issue is at stake, and then soon the BIA say, look at our land, our forest. I say, meaning said the fight we have not achieved anything. She said, "Can you share with you now? You thought drones? Where are the drones? We develop even an app. You see, our app.
Galam stop.
What is the use of the app? Say, can you hear app? You know, in person, say.
Adani fufu credit.
No, it's serious. It's serious.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so my point is that President deal with presidents in the A2 online say Mantibian Soba, Munji Free means him. And you fail. The report shows that the thing failed. And when the report came to about 2 years, and said a man will can one second a different TV station before you are doing something about it. And on board, look at you are dancing around the thing. You are just dancing around it.
So it was not properly laid or presented.
So how is the report supposed to be laid? Who the Juma should be in same? Maybe Jumano. I say I am going through a lot of challenges. And a mature report in my report, my challenges, you know. My chair in Kofua, almost a cheer, or Mumbuami. My chair was a kai, you are shrinking for all these things. How should I leave the report again? And I feel so I'm a minister until Chief of Staff is my immediate boss. Yeah. That's the governance rule. And the report about the government, and the Chief of Staff has received the report. He's supposed to discuss with you.
Ibiana, Chief of Staff, that cordial rapport no. Enjoy Koyana so
funny say
it's not no official report.
It's funny say officially no. Officially no. It didn't discuss. All those things we can let's assume that they are right. What about the content of the report? And I think so, what about the output of the interministerial committee? To be achieving the results. These are the things. The thing fail. You can see we have failed completely. In Sorin said, baby said 500 excavators, we can't find them. Say be kill it. Even kill it, you see as you see and I say, and you will be we can find it. You see a train at
that's way by a Kwawusi number. Why not a Kwawusi but Charles Bisu?
That is the reason why already Charles Bisu is feeling that this particular case is being treated unfairly. And injustice is being done to him. Don't forget, say OSP, he was part of ANA's legal team. Are you aware? And they have also dealt with Tabisu on this same case before.
Yeah.
So he has ample information.
And that's interest ANA's information.
The OSP.
Interest ANA's ample information.
Interest and the same time he has information about all these things.
Yes.
Until that the guy is feeling like he's not being treated fairly at all.
So OSP shouldn't have even invited
at all. That is the reason why he declined the first invite, because he's a partner to ANAS, the OSP, and they have dealt with this on this same issue before. Mr. America said he has a lot of information, and again, he has interest in this case. Wow. But say OSP say report now. That is what is used. That's the basis, Then it's dancing around it too. Charles Bisu is just one of the people here. Why are they coming out? Well, you see, I keep saying this particular government, MPP government, they don't care about Ghanaians. They don't care what is happening to us. Everything should get spoiled. Look at the amount of gold almost in where are the gold? The gold bars. Oh, they've just everything is with them. Just to benefit them. That's all. The same applies to the machines in Look, Meti story be say, he was not actually in the midst of the Galamsey, but on say anybody who has even acquired a proper site, a new account, it's need to pick up fresh any machines. Later, Otchere report say on Kauno. Somebody was using the pickup for wedding in Western region. Wow. So all this is went on. And the man can say, these are the things I echo. So help the man to solve the problem. Then you're not disturbing the man. And go for a trying suit 10 million, 5 million, 2.5 million. Why? Well, the main issue is there. Now look at the way this particular government, Omunia support, they got all the support from what? The media. The media coalition against Galamsey. The support. CSOs were part of them. In fact, all groups, including NDC, we were all in support. Say we have to fight Galamsey and stop it because in this time we couldn't stop it, and that's the fact. Look at the support of Munya. Amufechi. Ewiya niamano. Edisi kanolada. That's to tell you the kind of government that Ashimi Power say rap a kafu amber. Ashimi Power seriously. That is what they think. Once they get the support, they get the people's will. In Grofo time which Gideon is on top, Bibiano, they will just pass back and squander everything. And then they know.
All right.
And then
Citizen.
Bama.
OSP.
I just asked myself.
Watson, Charles Bisiu, Gabby Otchere Darko, Lord Commey, and so on.
A bit of questions. I'm there now. A bisa a there. A report, maybe I wasn't submitted or wasn't written properly and all those things.
That is what they.
The question
they
I
told
asked
us.
myself there: all the serious reports that have been written by committees, what has happened to them? Committees are who are set up, you spend a lot of money. Watch your reports. What did we end up with it? Marketing show no set up committee. Go for actual report into I was by election I set up committee. No, a Saka was about the
Fladen.
No, guy here Okuno Ashanti region incident.
Yeah.
The actual report. I mean, what has happened to all those things? Do we need a report to deal with certain issues? Hey, now police if we watch Rubia, one Rubia son of investigation.
Yeah.
My only thing, I mean, from all that he was, also was saying and asking questions, it means Professor Frimpong Boateng knows the way you invite him. Because if where are the gold, where are the drones, where are this honorary chairman to be said, you see, but you invited this man, he went.
Yeah.
Why do you arrest him? Because Afrem, invite him because you have questions I pay your answers to. Into Afrem, and I'm a known person. My honor invitation. After 2 months, then somebody comes in and says, Professor, you are under arrest. Per our laws, based on what do you arrest somebody? If somebody is not a suspected criminal, you don't arrest the person. It's only people you suspect. There be where is the BB, why a BB? No, those are the people you arrest. Into no there after then it means now you suspect him of something. That's why you arrested him. So I thought then why he was arrested. Because if he were inviting because the allegations of bribery and corruption are, yes, you've invited the person. He has honored the invitation. Why do you arrest the person? You arrested this person somewhere in May. If you're in June, neighbor blow story. And also for what reasons? Because I am Professor Frimpong Boateng blow the Wabachen. It was leaked, and you see nowadays, Yamana Yana or Ghana na, or the problem everything a leak. Everything a leak. Somebody filed a writ against former President Mahama. Immediately it was filed. It is already out there. Another point is an office once there, then it's already out there. You know, so I don't know what they sought to achieve by doing that. Then the other issue is the people who kind Gabby should be arrested and all that. Well, their names were mentioned. I'm sure the OSPC will invite over 11 people or something. I think.
And the OSP invite Gabby onto
That is the problem. Another problem.
So why invite 11 people?
Because
why
you see, OSP kade need you maybe a baby it will be very transparent. In Tampa, Otumo a whole list of names and cases I all deal with. So in this case, who are the people you have invited that you can't mention their names? Because you want to be very transparent with us.
Yeah.
So if you've invited people and you can't mention their names, it's problematic.
Why then do you single out a few?
Yes.
No, actually, some they watch
and a kind of Rambo style approach, cat and mouse approach all year, which has BCU. I mean, it's needless. See, Eco OSP, no website, CCNA. Charles BCU, Ibo Charles BCU, need to or bomb
wanted.
You know?
Yeah, can we have that image?
You know, or bomb. And then there was one that I think dealt with either me issue with Tiger Eye as a no, was why investigation a BBA. And then I'm sure just Charles BCU court.
Yeah.
To put an injunction on them. Me so anything I store no from whatever processes that he's supposed to do. And then even with that the arrest warrant na work with the bench. But today, no lawyer no will proceed to court because they felt they are not being treated fairly. Because was sending one invitation, no one want date or whatever. Then the OSP went to get the bench warrant. I mean, why are we doing this to ourselves when we want to get the truth? And the other side of the coin is that you see, Obia onti this system, illegal mining, onto the cabal system, no, you will get the fight wrong. Well, my yamin na wona ye galamsey ya na illegal mining na. Nka we do the etwa.
Oh yeah.
So yamin na wa, nka do the etwa. You understand?
I understand.
So there are kingpins involved. And if you want to use this approach, you will never get it solved. You will never get it done. Wama says ya how the whistleblower, in this case Professor Frimpong Boateng, is being treated. Do you think that I also come out and say it? Or maybe Baba Bechim now I am yosu. A whole person like Professor Frimpong Boateng, now me someone who could be a mabeka. Some call me dinner my chop kakra. So you see that the system we are breeding with what is going on. I think we need to deal with that issue. And seriously, our you see, our president has a fine chance to make a name for himself. There, he said he will put his presidency on the line in this fight against Galamsey. And now, the huge support of the media. The media was ready. They were now we deal with the issue of Galamsey. Rather now he has involved the media in spoiling, in making the Galamsey business in the West. Now there are media people they are involved, and their names were also mentioned.
OSP invite you.
I'm not something like that. I don't want my night. You see, that's how the system has become. You know, so and it's dangerous. I'm not making one of my patriotism because one of my I watch it. What's a Galamsey? Because you see, we've even the terminology we've even confused it.
Serious.
That's why I always say it's illegal mining. Because you can't Galamsey, then you don't even know is it small scale mining and I want my way and testing. They are not the one spoiling the water bodies and the forest. Exactly. Now we have military men even protecting those who are doing illegal mining. Yeah. Just because they are friends of the powers that be. And we know this is a political system. We are getting into elections. Party yesika. party yesika nkofu yesika so now people are supporting political the political class so it makes it difficult there obetum wa chichi one and the we are I mean and that no wonder there is all businessmen are getting into politics it is obi twagalam say granada kwa kokoye politics it obi galam say na so kokoye politics ni bi it will name them some MPs are involved some DCs are involved now what kind they are involved in about na form what have we done ye kede omampanyin okay I think there was an MP obonizi na MP no ko dwenenum there ono o support onimsika odeko command the presidency and want to me no foco up to now that's amazing a DCE says these things and we down so we have breed some sort of impunity na nkofo for me and aya ihwe ye water bodies in the pa ihwe ye super na nanyi mesmo why ya hey I mean, me assure that one soon so equal at Impoko area where na nka so 4 times so kakra na ka so pra na this na compare na you just do comparison and see how are you destroying yensu
ya mo mpa mbosa mu kwakase bi wo vote anu na mu kwashase ngutu
oh what do you want to me here
adan then be see
oh want to me here
no gboku ana
oh what do you want to me
all right but as
of agwa wa me
okay
and the same Charles issue na e can say CID a clear no the same issue presidency the president also a clear now so why are we having this challenge now
now I think citizen was asking for reasons here now or more invited Professor from Watson and even BCU. These are the reasons. 300 million budget was allocated to the IMCIM. Ma omu anti investigation no said the year monetary allocation of over 300 million the no one to me accounted for. Say old wajuma baby was submit to a report. You should include that financial year friend saying, but it's not into your major. And it was me excavators or CZ and so no him for notify or my children near whom there over 500 a year excavators are or more a fine. And the third one, gold nuggets near the almost CZ and also during the
second one, machines now CZ.
Yeah.
Was part of the issues at CID HM.
Yes, it was.
And it was cleared.
Yes.
So what are we going to do again?
Cars near other equipment.
The can once him say that thing that present here, you know, clearing agent, you know. And why, you know, and then we have come back to the same thing again. We have come back to the same issue again. Oh, I think seriously, it's really unfortunate. Say, Ghana Fopa is a lie to about my government. We, I'm telling you, was every sector beyond every sector. Yeah, council they don't allow you to talk. Every sector beyond. Be omudi say so no. Mama, and go here. Be say everything. I mean, which sector? Just show me. Which sector? Yeah, council they will come and challenge because the same Charles BC CID clear some time ago. They can also say no. Then the presidency, the same president, he cleared him. Now we have come back to the same charges, excavators, gold nuggets. But these were the discussions we had some few months ago, and from few years ago. Yes.
But you see, the sad aspect is that if Obibia didn't Africa crano, I mean even year level you can bama. Year time, yes one crano. No, there was galamsey, yet the galamsey. But were they destroying the water bodies?
Not at all.
Like this.
Not at this level.
No two and so no one banks you know.
It is a way them and they go yeah inka battery. So ask yourself then they yet high I mean now why yet what do CCI if say a better kind in soon was sending them now your forest and was sending them be so when they won't borrow one but no about two womba in sooner was send CCI no be so when they pra na buem na whatever ta no mo na azin na ehwe me wonyim otisisi and then na wo ba won and then in the time when you're 10 years 20 years what will happen we be yin so anu na we spend over 20 million Ghana cedis yes you're planting or greening Ghana ya bobo say they ba be them tree planting we are not serious
I won't cry. All right, so that was it. We just was having to me the WhatsApp message. Our brain was 0550-090-867. So the WhatsApp message brain in come me doing the boama Darko Isaac me tell the amami no be Samuel on top. Emmanuel Adote NDC PC for a year enya Sutum constituency 2024 ono na wo gina ma NDC wanya Sutum citizen atodazi general secretary ma great GCPP and Kafu Yamagan expecting him saying come ba kan as when me ama anu the same time na ye lakula
topics no yenda mo
wa ma ananso sa na
topics
Kafu iso
topics ni ye mo because you see you ask evident can fan count inflation.
Yes.
When the other baby no na dollar no perform kakra inflation was coming down, fuel price was coming down, a drivers hinted that were better to work price. Then people started making noise. Jamboree, hey, everything is going down. You see, we celebrate mediocrity. Make the mass only in there. Then with the inflation rates now are there pendulum in there or swing. I mean, and you want to celebrate when you know that in your BBR after inflation from about say 14% to say it could do 50, you know, we're able to 41. You want to celebrate, Mama, you pray because the most important thing in there, Ghana for in the motor, the malt, plastic malt, Mama. I mean, the time I'm not 2 cities with the person. We got talk with 8 Ghana cities. Yeah. Plastic malt.
Maybe I'll turn cry.
8 Ghana cedis. Something.
No, that's the reason.
I'm saying crime nam so na ma no so aka ho na.
Crime nam ma mo
no inflation. No, the figures who say the foodstuffs.
Yes.
And so the tour and the air cost for the crime nam
foodstuff they didn't.
And I want to just one factory. Come one can't change the crime dog meat factory.
Oh,
this
Jesus Christ. Now me can say, to be frank with you, MPP government are already Ghana. No issue with the same. I've told you, say sector beer issue with the same. Then you say you, and my pain is that they will not allow you to talk. Yeah, can inflation say no, and 42.2%, and Kafu Hank, oh. Number 1, COVID-19. Number 2, Russia-Ukraine. But Russia-Ukraine war, no, are they still fighting? Are they still fighting? Oh, now, say you see, inflation is 42.2. What do you mean? He said, I did be a menu last month, 100 cities, no, and then 142.2 Ghana city. That's the meaning. Another says, Ukra 100 cities, Botomwa. 42 Ghana cedis of that value is taken off.
Yeah.
A year free. And the 100 cedis is worth 58 Ghana cedis. That's the meaning. That's the worth or value of the money in your pocket. And that's the meaning of inflation. And DBI costs. So you can see, a DBI a ton of 3 months ago, no, and I'm 6 cedis, 8 cedis. The BI costs. In Tiama, I mean, the welfare of the people is just going down. On the cost of living is indirectly relating to the welfare of the people. Say cost of living, meaning say the people cannot have good life.
Yeah.
We can't eat well. It's been the DA. We can't pay bills for hospital. We can't do a lot of things. So we come down in terms of our wealth. That's the meaning. And this sector be away from and they keep on blaming, every day blaming. Now I keep saying, we share the strength and the power of the president Eddie Kasa concern the chief a year born tema one sorry no. It should be the same strength and power to change things in the country. Because he born tema it's not by force. I mean, we agree says he born tema. I mean, there's spirit and something behind our anthem. You see, I have to stand up and also recite or salute. Yeah. It's good. But man, to be honest, you can't force me. Because you don't know what I'm going through.
Yeah.
If you know, or you don't know. But look at the way the man spoke. As if say, if you don't get time to talk, that same strength and energy, on fancy senior man.
On inflation.
Yes. You're suffering too much.
So you say the government statistician, the chief statistician on inflation, across by just you can't just the percentage is not just by a percentage.
Across the 307 items that we have in the basket, 143 of them recorded changes in prices that were higher than 42.2%. These 143 items were predominantly non-food imported items, which was 54 out of the 143 items, constituting 37.8%, and followed by local food, which was 50 out of the 143 items, culminating in a 35% of the 143 items that recorded prices higher than the 42.2% overall inflation for Ghana for May 2023. And the Western North region since September 2022 has recorded 4 times the highest food inflation, specifically from February to May 2023. Across the 13 divisions, top 3 items, namely food and non-alcoholic beverages, housing, water, electricity and gas, and transport, almost contributed 3/4 to the overall inflation, with food and non-alcoholic beverages contributing more than 50% to the rate of inflation that was recorded in May 2023.
All right, so that is about inflation.